Judd's farewell concert will actually be this Wednesday at Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University in Murfreesboro, where Naomi Judd is joining us this morning. The concert will be broadcast on pay-per-view with parts of the proceeds donated to the American Liver Foundation. Naomi, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you look terrific, but you're alone this morning. Wynonna's a little under the weather.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm wearing my hat. She usually does my hair. I call her Betty the Beautician, and we rehearsed real late last night. She kind of blew her voice out just a little bit. I didn't want her to get overtired. So I did a mommy thing this morning, told her just to stay in bed because, well, it's also nerves, too. You know, I don't want her to get run down, but
how about you?
She's cool.
How about you? How are you feeling, and how hard has it been this last year with your illness and the rigors of being out on tour?
Well, actually, Joan, this was my idea because I really needed the time to, well, I guess first of all, to disentangle with Wynonna, and because we've never been away from each other for 27 long years, but also I wanted the chance to get to say goodbye in each of the towns, you know, to the fans that have made us what we are. And it's been real healing. I kind of feel like country music saved mine and Wynonna's relationship, and it almost feels now like the farewell tour may have even saved my own life.
Well, that's interesting. Has this whole ordeal changed your relationship with your daughter?
Yes. Wynonna and I were always sort of like, you know, a man and a woman or two people trying to become one.
Yeah.
But Wynonna and I have almost been one unit, and now we have to become two. So she has been arm wrestling the whole universe this year, and I've had to sort of teach her that, yeah, she has a broken wing, but she can fly, and she's going to be great. But right now is just a pretty heavy-duty emotional time for her.
I'm sure, and you must have the concerns over, you know, watching her go out there and do her own thing, do that solo career. Because I know she expressed to me before, you know, as good as you are, when people come to expect you in a certain formula, you know, you're always afraid that they aren't going to accept you when you go out there as something different.
Well, that's one thing that I've learned personally. I think you teach what you want to learn yourself. So I've tried to teach Wynonna this year that that's what life is. It's embrace and release, embrace and release. And also that the deepest source of her identity is not the Judds, you know, being Hurricane Wynonna or even being certainly my daughter, but that the deepest source of her identity is the Lord, and that she can do anything. And I just remember a year ago, Joan, my mom told me when I knew that I had to resign, she said, well, you always land on your own 2 feet. And I've tried to tell Wynonna that this year, too, that she's a Judd and she'll be okay.
I saw in the press conference you had said, this is not the end of the Judds. I mean, is there deep down inside, do you have a hope or a feeling that maybe someday the two of you will resume?
No, to tell you the truth, we have just been sort of hanging on by our fingernails every day, barely keeping up with what's at pace. And December 4th is going to be the biggest night of our entire lives. And I want to see it as a celebration, you know, of the last 8 years of love, laughter, and music. And then it's a brave new world.
And what do you plan on doing? What's going to occupy your time?
Oh.
A little rest, well, I'm sure.
I told Wynonna jokingly last night, she did not like this, and since she's not here this morning, I can say this, but I said, well, I think I'll form a post-traumatic stress disorder support group for mothers with hepatitis who have to break up successful duets with redheaded daughters.
But in fact, you are, I think, the first celebrity spokesperson for the American Liver Foundation, right? So I'm sure you'll be doing work with that, too. Well, listen, I'm glad to hear that you're feeling well. And
I'm in remission.
I know you are, and you look great. I know it's been one heck of a year. Good luck Wednesday night, and give our best to Wynonna.
Well, thank you. Hope you all be there.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye, Naomi.
Bye.
Coming up...